And in this lecture, we're going to be talking about gig videos. So, like I said in the previous lecture, I want to talk about gig videos. I thought they needed their own lecture because that's how important I believe they are. I just want to preface by saying that if you guys want to be successful on Fiverr, you guys have to have a video for your gig. It's that simple. Okay, guys? Let's go on to the lecture. So, like I said, they're extremely important. You have to have one. There are 3 ways to make a video for your gig. The first way is to just record yourself. That's not me, but that is someone on Fiverr who recorded themselves for their gig. You don't need to look like a model, okay? I don't look like one. You don't have to look like Brad Pitt or Angelina Jolie. You just have to be confident. You have to have good lighting, good audio. Fiverr will reject your video if it has poor lighting or poor audio. And when you're doing it, it will feel awkward in the beginning when you're doing the first few takes recording yourself. Just remember to smile and just keep practicing. Eventually you'll get a good take that you could be able to use for your gig. You want to keep it between 10 to 30 seconds. Don't make it too long, don't make it too short. After all you're doing is just describing your gig, okay? And lastly, you must mention your gig is exclusive to Fiverr. So one way or another you must say, this gig is offered exclusively on Fiverr, or I'm only doing this for Fiverr. Something like that. If you don't do that, your gig will be rejected. And if you don't know how to edit your video when you record it, if you want to add background music or you want to add graphics, you can just purchase a gig on Fiverr and hire someone else to do it for you. So for example, if you're selling Twitter followers, it's really important to have a Twitter logo somewhere in your video. That way in the thumbnail, when people are searching through the gigs, they will see the Twitter logo, because the gig video will show a thumbnail like you see over there with this gentleman over here, but we don't know what he's selling. If you have a icon or a picture in your gig video as you're talking, it creates a great thumbnail for when people are searching through gigs. So here's a sample script you guys can use. It's very simple, it's very straight to the point, and it just highlights quickly what I'm offering in my gig. The second way is to animate a video. You can create it yourself, or you can pay someone on Fiverr to do it for you. A simple whiteboard animation will do, or a simple text animation is fine. Like I said, there are gigs on Fiverr that offer to do this for you. And if you don't want to pay someone else to do it, there are software out there like Sparkle or Videoscribe.co and Video.co that allow you to create your videos yourself. Lastly, you can hire someone. This is great, guys. This is my secret sauce. One of my secret tips that I recommend you guys doing. So obviously in the Fiverr terms of service, when you're uploading, not terms of service, but the guidelines when you're uploading a video, they say the video must be of yourself. Now, if you're creating a new account or you have an account without any videos or anything like that, you can do this and get away with it. I have done it for a lot of my accounts, for a lot of people that I've helped. So this is a great tip for you guys to take away from this lecture. You can go on Craigslist or look in Facebook groups, Facebook modeling groups that have models looking for work, and you can post an ad saying, I need a 10 to 30 second video that you record from home sitting in your computer chair, just quickly describing my gig on Fiverr, something like that, and you'll see that people are more than happy to provide this for you. Now when you're looking for someone to do this, ask for a sample of their work. You want to make sure they have a great personality and the confidence to speak into the camera. Don't use Fiverr. I did this before very early on. I hired someone to make my gig videos, and Fiverr caught on that they were a user on Fiverr, so they deleted those videos and I had to re-upload different ones. I have found that actresses have a better response on Fiverr. So when you're hiring someone to make a video for your gig, I highly recommend you guys hire an actress instead of an actor. I just found they have a better response. Now, I've seen this for myself firsthand, but if you don't believe me, you can just check Fiverr and just check the high selling gigs with videos, and you'll see many of them are women that are talking into the camera. And I'm not saying you can't use an actor as well. If the actor has great personality, great charisma, it will work just as well. And here's a sample script that you guys can provide your actress or actor, and you can make them use their real name, you can make them use a fake name, it doesn't really matter. But just remember, you have to be consistent after whatever name you give this person and put that in your profile and things like that. So that's it for this lecture, guys. I just want to quickly talk about the gig videos and how important they are for your gig. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. We're going to go on to the next video and we're going to talk about how to decide what to sell on Fiverr. Thanks a lot, guys.